Okay.
Hey, everyone.
Hey, everybody. We are back.
What a week.
Yeah, really. It was like such a week. I don't know. I feel like there's something in the air because it was a tough one. Where's my drink?
It's been a bad one. Not bad. It's been interesting. But we've made it through. Tomorrow's Friday, so.
Yes, tomorrow is Friday.
Cheers to that.
Cheers to that.
Yeah.
So the list that's been circulating on social media of places that women will not go for their first date.
Uh-huh.
Have you seen the list?
Yeah.
Okay.
Someone sent it to me earlier today.
Oh, really? Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah. So I definitely want to talk about that. Before we talk about it, why don't we read the list?
Yeah. Let me pull it back up.
So then we can because I don't know your opinion. I think I know your opinion on what the list will be, but okay, just go ahead.
I have mixed because some.
Okay,
yeah.
Just read it.
Okay, the list.
The list is this.
If you haven't seen it, it's a list circulating. So places women do not want to go on a first date.
First date.
Cheesecake Factory.
Just like first date.
Yeah.
First date. Okay.
Cheesecake Factory, Applebee's, Chili's, Chipotle, Olive Garden, the movies, your house, any fast food chain, Buffalo Wild Wings, Wingstop, Red Lobster, a buffet, IHOP, Denny's, the gym. Do you want to read that other half?
Church, Starbucks, coffee dates, ice cream dates, family functions, movie night, Netflix, Hulu, etc. Somewhere that requires a long drive, bowling, nightclubs, hookah bar, a bar just for drinks, Waffle House, sporting events. Okay. That is
What's
the
your
list.
reaction?
I actually, I have been seeing so many people, being like, wow, what have women become today? That's so shallow, blah, blah, blah. I'm not going to half of these places on a first date. I'm not going. I don't like Cheesecake Factory. I don't really love cheesecake, and the food is subpar. So, I'm not going there by myself. I'm not going to go anywhere on a date that I'm not going to actually go to myself. And yeah, I am snobby, but I also like to support local businesses and go. I'm not going to Applebee's for 2 for $17.99 dry fish.
Yeah. 100%.
I'm not going to Chili's. I wasn't even aware they were still open. Chipotle, no.
Yeah.
Not that there's anything wrong with these places to go to. I'm just not eating there.
Once you've been maybe established in the relationship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm definitely, so I'm not going to movies, and here's why I don't do movie dates anymore. Is one time I had a movie date, and the person just tried to be on me the whole entire time. So I was just
grow up.
Yeah, grow up. So I'm I don't want to go on a first date of not knowing them. And also the whole point of a date to me is to get to know somebody and talk to them and feel their vibe. And I'm not talking at a movie. I'm not going to a guy's house for the first time.
Uh-huh.
I don't eat fast food.
Yeah.
I don't eat wings, so I'm not going to Wingstop. Now, Red Lobster, you can take me to Red Lobster. You could take me. You could find me
honestly,
there.
I don't think I'd want to go on a first date just because, I want to fuck up crab legs, and I don't want to do that in front of you on a first date.
Yeah, exactly. I don't want to eat those things in front of someone on a first
I want to go
date.
Ham at Red Lobster. I don't want to do that in front of you.
Same with the buffet.
Yeah.
I want 6 different plates. I just feel that's not the first date vibe.
Yeah, because usually I feel first day I'm too nervous to really eat a lot. I just get a little weird on the first date, it depends.
To eat?
Yeah, I do get nervous to eat on a first date.
Okay. Well, I guess I could understand that, because some people don't really look good eating.
Yeah. I mean, it depends on what you eat, right? There are some foods that are easier to eat, like sushi.
Yeah.
Had a lot of sushi date. Had a lot of sushi. There are some that are easier to eat on a first date, but I don't know, burgers, things like that. It's a little bit messier. It's a little bit just harder to eat on a first date. Pasta's fine. It depends on the food.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just think I'm always just going to be a little bit more jittery, a little more on edge. So I pick my food strategically on a first date.
That's so interesting. I be eating anywhere, anytime, anything. I don't.
You would eat crab legs on a first date?
Okay, it's not that if someone. Here's the thing: is that ideal for me to go on a crab leg date first? No, it's not ideal. It's probably not good luck for myself. I don't look the best when I'm eating crab legs. But if a guy offered crab legs for the first date, yeah, I would. I wouldn't be like, no. Like I would just be like,
no,
okay, yeah, I'm gonna go. Like I have to go.
Because I don't think in this economy you don't turn down a crab legs date.
Yeah, like, I would definitely go for a crab legs date. The gym?
No. How? I don't even like the fact that that is on the list means that people have done this.
Yeah, I'm trying to think, like, okay, I have, like, no, I haven't been, no, I'm not going to the gym on a first
No,
date.
that's not a date. That's a workout. I don't go to work out to talk to you. Like, if I want to have a good workout, I want to have a good workout. Like, that's not a conversational thing. Yeah.
And what's the definition of a date? It's getting to know someone and talk to them. So I'm not going to the gym. I'm not going to church on a first date. Again, you're not talking.
I don't go to church in general.
Yeah, I don't really go in general anyway. So I'm not going to go on a first date.
Hell no.
Okay, Starbucks and coffee dates and ice cream dates. Yes, yeah. I will go on those. Those are fine. But don't take me to Baskin Robbins. You know what I mean? For ice cream date, like
somewhere cute around here. It's like locally owned.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly.
Now, and there should be something else with it too. Like we're gonna go pick that up, and then we're gonna go walk around
a park or something.
Yeah, I don't know.
And I will go to a public park. Mm-hmm. Family functions. You gotta be kidding me. You why? Like, of course, I don't know who is okay with that. Movie night? No,
not as a first date.
No, I'm not going to anyone's house again. That's like going to someone's house.
That's what, and also you know what that is.
Exactly, Netflix and chill, all that. We're hip enough to know what that means.
Mm-hmm. Not a first date.
Yeah, I'm not driving.
Not that couldn't be a first date, but
it's not gonna be my first date.
No, I mean the implication of Netflix and chill.
Oh.
No shame on that. No shame on that.
Somewhere that requires a long drive. No,
I don't want to get in your car in the first date.
No.
I don't trust you enough to get in the car with you.
Yeah, and some people are really bad drivers.
Yeah.
Like really bad drivers.
That's also, I just feel like how you get murdered.
Exactly. Bowling. I would go bowling. I would go bowling.
It's just another one of those things that it's just so awkward.
Really?
And maybe this is just me being like socially anxious. When you finish bowling and you have to walk back from it, doing that on a first date sounds like a nightmare.
It's like the opposite walk of shame.
Oh my God, that is so like unsexy.
You're like, oh. You're
like or if you do well, you then have to act humble and you're like,
yeah,
just another day.
Me or like,
but if you suck, you're like, oh, I don't know what's wrong today.
Yeah. And every single time. Dang. Okay.
Bowling would not be. That would be maybe like in a group where it's like less.
Bowling. Okay.
Although I wouldn't want to do a group for a first date either, though.
See, I could do a group first date.
Group first date?
I could do that. I've done that multiple times actually, like a group first date.
I feel like I have. I just can't think of it.
I really liked actually when Tinder, I think it was, had the like group dating. Like you could be like you and I could team up on a team. And be like, we're going out together, and then we would start swiping with other groups that were going out.
There is Foreplay, shout out. You know, I did an ad for them once. It's a dating app where you literally sign up 2 and 2.
Oh,
like you and your best friend sign up together.
Oh, that's fun.
If you were still single with me.
Next question: nightclubs, hookah bar. I'm not against a nightclub completely for a first date, but that's also probably a no.
Yeah, it's too loud. Again, you can't talk to each other.
Yeah, I want a hookah bar. I don't smoke hookah.
I do. I mean, not like regularly, but like
yeah,
I would go. I think I have actually
on a first date. Yeah, I mean, I'm not against it.
It wasn't the plan. We ended up there.
Yeah,
but it was fun.
That's reasonable. No, that's totally reasonable. A bar just for drinks? Absolutely. That's most of
the best first date.
Yeah.
I don't understand actually how that's on
there.
List.
Yeah.
Like, committing to dinner is a whole thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you can know pretty quickly if it's not going well. Like, if you get dinner, you have to stay at least through the meal.
And then,
I don't know how that's on the list.
Yeah. I definitely will go
That's
to
the
a bar
best first date.
Yeah. That's most dates I've also ever been on. It's just like, let's go grab a drink.
Yeah.
The Waffle House, no, because I don't want to get into a damn brawl at the end of the night at 2 a.m. I'm not going to Waffle House. Although I was very surprised in Atlanta when we went to the Waffle House, and I protested a lot about going, but it was really good and it slapped.
I don't think I've ever been to a Waffle House, actually. There was one back in Maryland, the recruiting team that I was on used to go to before work, but I don't think it was like actually Waffle House like chain. It was like, I think it was just like local, like Freddy's Waffle House or something, you know, like it wasn't an actual waffle.
Yellow.
Yeah. I don't think it was actually that.
I would go to a sporting event.
I would 100% go to a sporting event. That's a great first date.
Yeah.
I have gone to that. Went to a Nets game.
Oh, yeah. I think that's like
Brock. We're friends now. I don't think you'd mind that.
Yeah.
Shout out.
That is a good one because I just like the only thing I'll be fearful of is like a man being too competitive and embarrassing like us in the crowd or something. Yeah. So like that would be my only thing of like not knowing the person. But other than that, like take me to a basketball game.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I would go. Yeah.
Sporting events is a great date.
Yeah. That list, I just feel like there was like too much like uproar about it because I was like, these are reasonable things. Like
I would say, let me see it again. I feel like my perspective on most of them is
like y'all should be supporting local businesses and not going to Chili's and Chipotle.
Now eventually I would want to go to Chili's. I love their bottomless chips. I don't know what they do at Chili's. The saltiness, the thinness, the crunch. Chili's has the best chips in the world.
I'm so hungry.
I used to get so hyped when I was going to Chili's. They also have these blueberry margaritas.
She's having a moment.
Sponsor me. I will go to Chili's in a heartbeat. Actually, you know what? If someone wanted to go to Chili's on a first date, I would go to Chili's.
Is there Chili's
There's
here?
no Chili's in New York.
Well,
I miss
Chili's.
On a
long drive to get your first date to Chili's.
I have, you know what? I have also gone on a long flight.
I was actually just thinking that when I said like I'm not going on a long drive. You're like, yeah, I'm not going to get in a car with a man, but you get on a damn plane with a man that you don't even know. You literally got on a plane with a person you didn't even know, but you will want to get in a car to drive to a date.
Well, there's other people on the plane. In a car, it's just you and that man. Right? It's a little more intimate.
No, I can't justify this. I can't even get into this one. Like, I can't even get into this one. Like, you flew. And then, yeah.
And we had fun. Until we didn't.
Until you did it. That's what it is. You always have fun until you didn't.
Oh.
So, when you go on these, like, first dates, do you expect, again, first date, do you expect the man to pay for you?
Yes.
100% yes.
That's what I would like.
Yeah.
So I mean, like, I expect to be disappointed, but I want the man to pay.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
I always do the like offer. I know.
You shouldn't offer.
I know.
If you don't want something, you shouldn't like put it in to the universe.
It feels polite for me to offer.
Yeah, no, it's a very polite thing to do. It's very etiquette.
Because there is like, I don't know. There's definitely been scenarios where I've dated men that I know make less than I do. And in that scenario, it's like, if they want to split it, I'm not going to knock them as many points if I know that they make more than me, right? If I know that they make more than me and I offer and they say yes, it's not working out.
It's very kind of you.
There is a world maybe where if I know they make less than me and they want to split it, it wouldn't be like an immediate no, but I do think that does like make a larger problem of like what I want in a man is like someone.
What I want in a man.
What I want in a man. What I want in a man is someone who can like provide and take care of me.
Mm.
So that is just like a hard thing to think about dating someone that makes less money than I do.
I mean, no, that's a good hot take. Like, that's what it is. But I feel like men then could argue and be like, well, why? But you know what?
It's what I want in a man.
Yeah, exactly.
There's no reason that like we can't or they can't, right? Like for other people that works, they don't mind. For what I want in a relationship, yeah. I want someone that can make me turn my brain off. And that's because they're providing for me.
Ooh. I like that. I like that. Make you turn your brain off.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah, I mean that makes sense. No, I mean like there's no shuffle dance for me for the wallet. I'm not paying for a
I
first
respect
date.
that.
Yeah.
Has anyone ever asked you to split it?
Nope.
Good.
No one. I don't think I've ever been asked to. I've literally never been asked to split a bill.
Mm-hmm.
There have been times where I've been like, "Do you want to split it?" But not
And they say
meaning
yes.
it.
Yeah.
No, they haven't said yes. No.
Really?
No, but I also will say that I've always done a very good job because I've been in New York for 10 years. I really can vet a certain type of person that I'm going to go out with, and I usually I won't go out with someone that like I don't think is going to do that. And I feel like there are just like a lot of people that you can tell through texting, through conversation before. Like I really just won't even like I'm not gonna go out on a date with someone until I'm really talking to them more and like I get a feel of them. Like and I will FaceTime sometimes to like get that. So like I just feel like I've been very lucky then to vet people before. Like yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
I feel like I don't do enough of that because there's actually nothing I hate more than the like we matched that small talk to getting to a date.
Well, see, it's really important for me. I need it to be captivating.
I understand, but I also feel like there's been times where that has been so good, and then you meet up in person and it's just not that same vibe at all.
Yes, very, very.
That I just like I can't even like entertain. Like I actually texted this to a guy recently because we were going back and forth, and I was just like not super responsive, and I was like, if I'm gonna be honest, like I cannot care about texting you until I've met you in person. Like I literally told him that.
At least you're honest. At least you're honest. Yeah.
I said it in like a funny way, and he appreciated it. But you know what? We went on a date, and I was just not into him.
Well, yeah.
So it was just
it's
like
kind of like that's like it goes tit for tat there.
Yeah, I don't know. I hate the small talk of texting before you actually have like gotten that vibe in person.
Yeah.
So maybe if you met in person, fine.
Yeah.
You know, and you're getting to that first date. That's definitely way different because you've already had like a little spark. You know, you've already had that like, okay, we both are mutually attracted and like.
Yeah, and that's why it's hard too. So like, because there's so much like internet dating and stuff too. It's difficult when you do meet people in person, and then like I know there's other ways to meet people too, like like sliding into someone's DM, like on Instagram or Facebook or TikTok or whatever. I feel like that's a really good way to meet someone, and that to me is like an easier vetting process of like whether you want to go on a date with them or not.
Yeah.
If you're like meeting them through like a social media interaction rather than like some random person on like you're swiping through. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think Hinge is so phony personality. It's like you pick this preset list of questions which people kind of generate the same type of answers. It's very like not you as a person. I don't think I've ever like gotten a good sense of someone's personality from their dating profile.
Yeah, no, that's very true. No,
like sometimes if they have a funny voice note, maybe I can get a little bit.
Yeah, the voice notes honestly turn me off though. Like for some reason, like
it depends.
I don't know what it is about the Hinge voice notes, but like as soon as I hear one, like I'm laughing. I'm like, nope, it's a dub for me. Like I just can't do it. Like
is corny. It what they're saying? Yeah, okay.
What they're saying. It's how they sound. It's like okay. Like hello. Like I'm just like I can't get into it. I can't like, and I gotta like picture them talking. And I'm like, what are they doing while they're recording this voice note? Some people have voice notes that recording.
Oh, that ruins it.
Yeah, and they're literally like also there's like a bunch of background noise, and I'm just like, well, can you go to the bathroom or something and like take the voice note? I can't hear. Like,
were they walking through
like Times Square? Yeah, and they're like, hey, like
let me just set this up while I'm going to work.
Yeah, so I just like they're kind of corny to me, the voice notes, but I get why you would have them, but like I don't know.
So where is your like favorite source of meeting people online? Like, what is your favorite like place to interact with people? Is it dating apps? Is it Instagram? Like what?
I've had the most success, obviously, for anyone who knows me on Hinge, like business wise, dating wise, whatever. I've done a lot of business on Hinge. Like I've literally I've done a lot of business. I mean like actual like business, like being a musician. Like I've met videographers. Shout out to Matt. I've met photographers. Like I've really been connected a lot on Hinge.
That's true.
So I will say that. But my thing is, I'm an in-person gal.
Mm-hmm.
The vibe. Like I just love in-person interactions. And I don't mind meeting a guy like at the bar or like I really don't mind that. Just like my personality type. What about you?
Yeah, I would definitely much rather meet someone in person.
Yeah.
Always. Because again, getting that quick vibe check, even if it's not very long, right? It's something. And you know, like, okay, we both saw each other in person. We're both wanting to go see each other again. Like, that's already like 50% further than dating apps, I think.
Yeah.
Honestly, I love TikTok.
You do have a good success rate with TikTok.
I've gone on a lot of dates from TikTok. It's been actually fairly successful. Yeah. I would argue some of my best first dates have been people I met on TikTok.
That's good. TikTok dating for the win.
Yeah. You know, slide in those DMs. It works.
Respectfully.
Yeah, respectfully. Don't be gross.
Yeah.
And none of them were gross, right? It was very like slow, subtle. Not subtle, but some of them were pretty direct. Yeah. But yeah, I feel like because I am much goofier on TikTok than Instagram. Mm-hmm. So it's like, okay, if they already saw this and are sliding in, they like that humor. Like I already have like a level of like relatability with them. I think that makes it more comfortable than
to switch
a dating app.
Yeah, that's very true.
There's someone today that I followed on Instagram. He's a runner in Harlem, and he followed me back. It's been a post liking.
Oh crap!
Like tit for tat, and it's like who's gonna make the first actual move?
Just do it. Just do it.
I probably won't.
I know. Like we're very opposite in that too. Like I will always I will always make the first move. I'll be like, what are we doing?
Me
what are you
following
thinking?
them was the first move. That is me shooting my shot.
It's a very thin shot, but I get it. No, I understand. Like
it still worked.
It's still, to an extent, but you didn't finish the game.
It's not over. Chestnut checkers.
This is a long ass game. I'm like.
It's been 8 hours, not even.
Oh, you said today. Okay,
yeah,
okay,
and he's already liked like 3 of my posts.
Oh, okay, and then he'll message you.
We're reeling it in.
We're reeling it in. You're like hook and sink.
Mm-hmm.
So the response from episode 1 has been like really good, even though it was only 4 minutes. It was hard work 4 minutes for us. But I'm glad that y'all like what we're talking about and like relate to the things that we're talking about.
Yeah. It's been really fun to see just the feedback, see that even people that we haven't like talked to in a while, right? Kind of coming out and being like, "Ooh, I want more," or like
talk about this. Like, what do you think of this? Like,
a couple people reached out with different suggestions, and that's what we want. We want more to hear what you want us to talk about.
What topics are like hot and bothering you right now?
Yeah, episode 2.
Episode 2, everyone. TBH.